I try, survive, canines outside. What's life? I strive, I do, you lie. This me, bucket. This me, bucket. Like this, fuck it. Right here, get mine, take yours, go far, go hard, go home, big mansion, front look like a backyard.
There's me, bucket. There's me, bucket. Listen, man, I try, dog. I really do be trying. Like, I don't think people truly appreciate the levels of trying that I be trying. Shout out to Man Divine. I stole that shit. I didn't steal the actual saying. I just stole the way he does what he does. Shout out to the big head. Anyway, I really do try to follow the rules. I try just simply because they're the rules. Rules are in place to ensure order. You know what I mean? Like, there's supposed to be rules and shit. You know what I mean? Like, when they say like rules to the game and shit like that, it's supposed to be rules. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a certain code of conduct at which you live by to make sure that things run in harmony. But I did not fuck with the rules, man. The moment I found out there's rules to some shit, I'm trying to break them motherfuckers. Like, oh man, I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible, my nigga. Like, you don't make no goddamn sense. Like, man, I'm always breaking the rules. There's certain things I just steer away from because I don't want that kind of smoke. Certain things that got to do with the law or, I promised God I'd never steal again, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, young nigga was going through it. You feel me? So yeah, I made that promise and I kept that shit. I've stole small shit like maybe 3 times since I was like motherfucking 17. I'm 28. But it wasn't like stealing. I did steal one thing though, and like I thought about it. It was on my mind. I was like, damn, I promised God, man. But like for real, like, seriously, don't fuck with the rules. Although rules are in place to make sure that things run properly, make sure people not like running wild. At the exact same time, running wild means that you free. I love freedom. Like I love the ability to be free, do the fuck as I please, like do the fuck I want. Like leave me the fuck alone. Let me do me. Let me fly, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't restrict. Don't tell me I can't fly, motherfucker. Like shit. Let me fly, dog. Let me soar. And that's the biggest thing for me. I don't even like. I don't like. I swear I didn't like. Being married to some degree simply because there's rules of that shit. It's a partnership. So to some degree, like there's just certain things you can't do if you're married. Um, and there's certain things you can do if you're married. But for the most part, there's a set of rules that you kind of got to live by so that the other person can at least be a little bit more comfortable. At least, you know what I'm saying? Be a little bit more secure. But I didn't like that shit. It was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't have to follow these fucking rules, my nigga. Like, Darian is special. Darian is special. What are you talking about? Why would I ever follow the rules? Goddamn. Fuck them rules. Like, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. You just do you. Like, listen, if I trust you, trust me. You feel me? That's all I ask. Just let me do me. I promise I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no commotion, none of that. But you also have to consider people's feelings, shit like that. Like, and like that's the way this shit go. Like, if that's your partner, you know what I'm saying? If that's the person you chose to link with, that's like your other half. You're gonna have to understand, or at least be understanding of their needs. So I think that was one thing, but that is what it is. Another thing, when I was doing when I was at the different radio stations I was at, there were rules. Like motherfuckers had rules. You can't drink in the studio. can't there was a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Like you have to schedule certain things. You have to be on top of other things. And like I said, they're in place so that things run smoothly and that there's order. But at the same time, it's restrictions. You are sitting here telling me that I can't do something. It's like what? I want to be completely, and I think that's the biggest reason why I want to own my own thing. That's the biggest reason why I think that's the biggest reason. Well, I know that that's the biggest reason that I want whatever I'm a part of to be mine, because in that situation, I set the rules. Like, motherfucker, if I say I want this shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? You feel me? It's not to be like a tyrant or nothing. I'm a nice person. At least I think I'm a nice person. There's a thing about people who say that they're nice people. They're really not nice people. But I actually believe I'm a nice person. If you talk to the people who know me, I try to be kind to everybody. I try to be polite to everybody. I try to some degree, get along with everybody. If I can't get along with you, I usually just try to stay away from you. I try to just avoid you. Maybe not even avoid you, but if I can't get along with you, I'm trying to keep it cordial and keep it moving. Because that's how it needs to be. You don't need no hate from me. That ain't how this shit gotta be. We just ain't gotta fuck with each other, and that's cool. I don't see why that's a problem. I had a manager I worked for, and he just thought we were supposed to be the best of friends, but I didn't like that motherfucker. And when he found out I didn't like him, he started raising hell and making my job hard. It was like, bro, well, he wasn't even my manager because I was the lead technician, okay, and he was the lead salesman. So we kind of had to have a partnership to some degree. Like, okay, like I do my job, you do your job. Why we got to be actually like friends, my G? Like, why we really, you know what I'm saying? Why we really got to be cool? Because I think that you are a mean person. I don't really want to be cool with you. But like that was his thing. He thought everybody was supposed to be his friend. And I don't think that everybody's supposed to be my friend. I do want a lot of people to like me. I don't know why. I think it's natural. I think people's like, oh, I don't give a fuck people like me. Yes, you do, motherfucker. Like you do. It's just certain people you don't give a fuck if they like you or not. You know what I mean? If your motherfucking mama didn't like you, for you niggas that like y'all mama, like I didn't mean to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. But you want your mother to like you, or you want your father to like you, or you want your kids to like you, or like to some degree, there are people in this world that you care if they like you or not. Like you care if they like if my dad was just like, man, fuck that nigga, I'd be hurt. Like, oh man, my nigga just did me in, my nigga. Like, why would you do that to me? Or my grandmother was like, fuck that nigga. It's like, it's the same thing. Like, I truly do care if they, about how they feel. You feel me? So for them to like not want to be associated with me, that would hurt. But at the same token, I also understand that I talked about this in the last video. People change, things change, and you have to be ready for that shit. The reason I don't like the rules, because as a kid, we had a lot of rules. There was like a lot of shit. But one thing you have to understand is when you grow up in poverty, like there's a lot of rules that have to be set because some things put you in danger. Some things are simply done just so that you don't tear the fucking house up. Other things are done so that you can, get an education. And as a child, there are a lot of rules for you to follow because your parents are trying to put you in the best possible position in your life. So they're giving you these rules so that like you don't fuck your life up. You know what I mean? Like look both ways before you walk across the street, little nigga. Like you don't, you're gonna get slapped by a car. The fuck? Like, so I understand rules. I understand, like they are here for a reason. It does not mean I gotta fuck with them. Like that does not mean I gotta like them. As I've been doing this podcast shit, I understand that not understand, but I've learned there are a lot of rules to this shit. This media shit, period. There are a lot of rules. There are a lot of things that if you actually want to make money in this business, you're gonna have to do. A lot of guidelines, which are rules. It's like motherfuckers change the name. It's still rules, bitch. It's still fucking rules. Since I've been single, there have been a lot of things I ain't been single in 9 years. You feel me? So like I'm I'm used to carrying myself a certain kind of way. I'm not with the fucking rules of dating, motherfucker. Like, wait. You trying to tell me that if I'm fucking with you, that like you ain't gotta act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Us, there's other motherfuckers. Fuck out of here. Fuck you and fuck your single rules, God damn it. We finna move different around this bitch. But with that said, I like making rules. I don't know. This shit don't make no kind of sense. Like, how could you not like rules, but you like making rules? Um, I like for shit around me to move a certain kind of way. Like the moment you violate one of my rules, it's like, oh nigga, like nah, I can't fuck with you no more. Like because you move in a way that don't make me comfortable no more. Like I can't, but like I do it so that I'm secure, so that I'm safe, so that like I don't feel stupid. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be. I know I really don't want to be a mean person. I really don't, and I feel like I have to set rules, set boundaries in my life, so that like if you cross this line, um, I then have to move another kind of way. Like I can't treat you like I can't be all nice, loving, cuddly, and all that other kind of shit with you because, man, you don't deserve that shit no more. Like you have crossed the line of no, the crack, crossed the point of no return. Like I can't fuck with you like that. If I do, then now I'm in a position where I either look stupid or no, there is no or. I look stupid if I fuck with you after you break my rules, man. Like, it's just some shit I just can't fuck with. And you're like, I be trying to, and that's the nice person in me. I think I kind of got this from Sydney, just ever so slightly. Um, Forgiving people that should not be forgiven. I be, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, man, like it ain't that bad. No, it is that bad, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and you just want to be nice just simply because I don't like being mean. I don't like being the tough, uh, uh, cold Darian that I have to be. But I'm realizing more and more the cold me gets what he needs, my nigga. The nice me just gets ran over, my nigga. So I I become more and more cold. But it kind of is what it is because you're either gonna be safe or you're just gonna be out this bitch hurt. You're just gonna be out this bitch looking crazy. You're just gonna be out this bitch, you know what I'm saying, like fucked up. But that come with it. Like like that's how it go. But still, I don't fuck with rules. When people put rules on me, like for example, just like I said, I put rules on people. A lot of people have their own boundaries. Like there's some things you cannot do with them. But when you put them rules on me, it's like, no. My nigga, you fuck with me, just let me be free. If I violate, let me know. And I won't violate you again. Ever. That's not how I get down. I'm not out this bitch trying to be a mean, nasty person. I'm more than likely gonna change what I'm doing and move accordingly because I got you. Like why? Why the fuck would I even be around you if I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do? Like everybody got to live their own life, but like if your rules don't make sense to me, it's fuck you and fuck your rules because I know how I come. I know I like, you know what I'm saying. I know how I come to people. What I'm coming with. I know how I treat people. I know where my mind's at. You know what I mean in every situation. So if your rules don't make sense to me, it's like I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. I'm not. Or I'm probably just not. I'm probably just not gonna fuck with you because your rules don't make sense. Like you put me in a position where I can no longer be free. I like you are stifling my spirit. You are no longer allowing me to spread my wings. and just be the super Darian that I could be. You now want me to bring it back down to earth and be this normal ass nigga. I don't want to be this normal ass nigga. I don't want to be whatever the fuck you done crafted in your mind. I definitely don't want to be what the fuck you crafted in your mind, my nigga. Like what you expect from me, like no. No, I sure as hell don't want to do that. You expect me to do anything. It's like fuck no. Like no. Like I got to live my life the way I do it, because when you don't, and that's the reason why I really, really just try to do things that allow me to be free. When I don't do the things that I feel like allow me to be free, I always end up regretting it. I always end up regretting it. Whenever I follow somebody else's rules or I change or something like that, I always regret it. Because people don't respect you when you change. They really don't. They like, people say they want you to change, motherfucker, but they do not want you to change. They want you to stay the exact same you that you've been. But in the same token, they'll say things and they will make demands of you with their rules, their boundaries, or what they need. And then once you do it, like, I don't like that shit. I've done it too. I swear I've done it. Several things I used to tell Cindy, like, yeah, just do this with me. You know what I mean? And then when she do that, she's like, what the fuck? Like, don't do that. Like, fickle as hell. Like, no, like, don't do that shit. Like, why would you do that? It's like, you told me to do this. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I probably did tell you to do that shit. But, like, it's hard. It's hard. Because, like I said, I understand rules. I understand why they're here. That does not mean I fuck with them. Please subscribe and follow. Let your friends know. I'm in this bitch wildin'. And do you fuck with change? Oh, excuse, I'm tripping. Wow. Do you fuck with rules? Do you fuck with the rules? Like, or are you a rule breaker? Some people abide by all the rules. Sydney's one of the people. She abide by all the rules, literally, to a point of like extreme, my nigga. Like, it will get bad for you if she follow all the rules. But she's good at it. She's good at following the rules. She's one of them good kids that stayed out of trouble. She stayed out of a lot of trouble, so she knows how to work the rules to a point where she can get exactly what she wants. She can get exactly what she wants within the rules. It's like, well, my nigga, do your thing. Because I'm not that person. I know how to get exactly what I want outside of the rules. Like I said this, I tweeted this the other day. I don't color outside the lines. I don't. I just draw my own picture. Like, and that's basically me saying, like, whatever your rules is, fuck your rules. If I can't do what I do, either despite your rules or find a loophole, I think I'm painting my own picture. I'm gonna go do something completely different, and that allows me to be free, because I feel like I feel like I know that when I have the ability to be free, that's when I blossom. That's when I do the best, when I'm free, when there's nothing restricting me, when I don't have to watch how I move. Perfect example, running in a building and running outside. I'd much rather run outside. But when you run outside, you get your ass rained on. So, like, hey, that's it for rules, man. Let me know. Comment, subscribe.